was Black Turtles beat. Who cares? Dictator Sue's Winions beat.
Oh, Black Turtles. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dictator Sue's Winions beat Team Moodles last week, and
Oh, that's
they
interesting.
beat the Silver Urfers this week actually. So Silver Urfers went 0-2 this week. Not a great week for them.
I subbed for the Team Noodles last week. They're pretty solid team, actually.
Yeah, they were one of the 5 teams that were 3-1 at the beginning of the league.
I don't. This team, blue team, might be actually be pretty dominant.
The Dictator Sue's Winions.
Oh wait. Oh, it was a blowout because Dictator Suits Winions is 1-4, right?
Dictator Sue's Winions are 2-3 right now.
2-3. Oh,
Yep.
okay. All right, so
George,
they're gonna. I think they're gonna catch up. If
we'll
they keep
see.
practicing, they'll catch up.
Yeah.
If they can beat Team Noodles, they can beat anyone.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think
Team
Team
Noodles
Moodles
is
is?
pretty solid.
Well, we have a lot of solid teams, man. Oh, a Teemo ban and a Fizz ban. They banned that away from Jorb. So Brand, Cinder, and Jorb, 3 target picks against Jorb. That is a very aggressive ban phase, no doubt. We'll see what Jorb decides to pick up.
Honestly, Jorb should just practice a new AP mid like Vagar, where no one's gonna ban him. So
Wow, Finite locking in Leona.
wow,
PPC Master, I don't know if you know who PPC Master is. His name's Quentin. He is almost plays Sona exclusively. So
wow, really?
yeah, like he had last season. I think it was like 95% of his games were on Sona, like 3% were on Janna, like 2% were like Phil. And if this Leona is going to be support, or this could even be jungle Leona, I guess, but we'll have to see. Sona wasn't banned out. That's how we beat him last year. But right now, Hoyer Tarkin actually, Remy's going to lock in Jin Zhao. I did see him play Jin Zhao before. He's very confident in that. And Nami locks in for Hoyer Tarkin, so that's very interesting.
I think Nami is a great pick, just due to the fact that since Leona is melee, Nami can just harass both the AD and Leona
Yeah,
with
Nami's
mana
very
spells.
strong right now.
Malphite Jinx, pretty good combination. Malphite, if he goes tanky, he might be able to buy a lot of time against Draven. Oh, Corki.
Against Draven.
Yeah, he actually he picked Draven and then he switched to Corki.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now it's Ez.
Yeah,
Ez is an awful pick against Malphite.
Yeah, there's also a lot of AoE damage and engage coming out of the team right now for Dictator Sue's Winions. Ezreal, I mean, Ezreal isn't awful against Malphite. He really can't do that much damage against him, but he can use Arcane Shift to get away from the Malphite ult if he does it correctly on time. But Jorb actually going to lock in Ziggs.
Yeah, Jamali is actually Diamond 5, yeah, so yeah, he can probably do it. Whenever I play as, I actually always get hit by Malphite's ult anyway.
Oh,
I'm just bad like that.
Actually decides to go for Lucian, so a little bit similar pick to Ezreal. I'd just say a little bit stronger in this current meta. Pure Shadow instant lock Katarina. This will be fun. We've seen Katarina's banned at UV LCS all the time, and that he's actually picking it up, so that's going to be awesome. And it looks like PPC Master is going to lock in Jungle Pantheon for Finite, which means Leona will be a support as well. So I like to call this the circle team. They have the Pantheon ult and Leona ult. All they need is Ziggs on their team, and they have all the circles. But a ton of AoE coming out of Dictator Sue's Winions right now.
I'm kind of scared for Team Shrekoning. They don't have any solid CC for Katarina. Basically, all they have is Nami to lift her up. But there's and Warwick is a pretty good pick against Katarina.
Yeah, Warwick.
So I think that might actually help win them the game. Warwick against Malphite is also a good pick too.
Yeah, definitely gonna have a lot of. I mean, they'll have a lot of CC now for that Katarina Pyrrhic Shadow picking her up, but I think their team fight it still isn't as good as Dictator Sue's Winions.
I foresee a lot of TP bots from Warwick, and then Malphite's gonna have to go down too. But let's see how it goes. This lane, I believe this lane is gonna be top lane dependent. What do
This
you think?
game, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This game is going to be top lane dependent.
Warwick top lane has the potential to be a very strong hyper carry and also hyper tank. Dimmer X on that Malphite. Malphite generally kind of falls off, and his only real use is to engage. Of course, if he gets ahead early and can build a little bit of armor and magic resist, he'll take almost no damage and sort of be unstoppable. I'm not sure who has the better late game as far as team comps go, but I definitely think that Dictator Sue's Winions are going to want to team fight more often, since they have a little bit clearer engage and they have a more like clear game plan, which basically stun the enemy team and let Jinx and Katarina pick up resets.
The thing with Warwick, you're not going to want to have to dive the other team unless you know you can get the kill and then just walk out alive. Warwick's going to have to peel against Katarina, and that's the only way they should be to win the team fights.
Yeah, if they can shut down Katarina early in fights, and especially early in game, then it'll look really, really good for the Shrekoning. And we'll see Jorb being that diamond laner that he is. I think Pyrrhic Shadow is platinum. Let me check. So definitely a little bit of an experience advantage over to Jorb.
But I don't think Katarina should have any issues against Ziggs. Katarina is just so mobile, so Ziggs will not be able to kill Katarina solo.
That is indeed correct. So we'll have to see. I mean, anything could happen. This is, of course, UV LCS, guys. This is week 3. The teams that are playing are Dictator Sue's Winions versus Jorb. And this is sort of a battle at the bottom of the rankings. If the Shrekoning win this game, they'll be 2-4, and they'll tie Dictator Sue's Winions at 2-4, while Dictator Sue's Winions want to try and 2-0 this week. If they win this game, they win 2-0 this week, and they'll be 3-3. I don't have the... Actually, I'm going to take a moment to update the standings so I can give that to you guys while Cableman talk a little bit more about the teams.
So I actually think Xin Zhao will be able to gank mid lane and top lane. So I think after he gets red, check top lane if Malphite is actually push. And Warwick, I know Rashik, he likes to play aggressive. So there's going to be a lot of trading up top. So Malphite will probably be around 70% by the time Xin Zhao is ready to go up and gank after taking red. So I would go up top, take a kill on Malphite, have Warwick snowball. Once Warwick gets snowballing, he can just TP bot and just start dominating Jinx. Jinx is extremely vulnerable to Warwick, so yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then with the Nami follow-up, wave and then Q lift, there's no way Jinx will survive any type of gank if Warwick comes down and ults her. So now the thing about Cat, good Cat players, they actually save their ward so they can just jump away if they get out of position.
Yeah.
So let's see how good of a Cat player Shadow is.
And we are loading into the Rift. Hold on, let me change the overlay. So, looking at the teams right now, of course, this is one fun thing I always like to do. In terms of skins, who do you think would win the game? Who has the better skins?
Oh, is that me or low chat?
Yeah, no. Who do you think has a better skins?
Me?
Yeah. Like which team? If the game were only based off of skins, which team would win?
Are you joking?
No, I'm not.
Dictator Sue's Winions.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, the Kitty Cat Katarina, kind of sexy, right?
Yeah, sometimes if it's like a 1 versus 3 in this situation, it is. If Kitty Cat were on Dictator Sue's Winions, or excuse me, on the Shrekoning, I think they might win. But
yeah, you know what they say: the best dressed team always wins.
True. That is what they say, but not always accurate as we are loading in. So look at the standings right now. Not complete, but I'm just gonna give it to you guys. At the moment, Bare Naked Laners are 5-1 at the top of the league. No Life Gamers, Who Cares, and Black Turtles are behind them, 4-2. Team Moodles is 3 and 3.
Oh, we're actually going to see a lot of level 1 aggro right here at the jungle. But let's see what happens.
We are in. Let me fix the overlay for you guys. And actually,
And Katarina actually,
Jorb gets caught out, gets stunned by
Pantheon
Finite.
bringing the damage to Jorb.
Oh, Jorb
he
whips the
messes
W.
up. Ooh, I would have just flashed away.
I would have,
actually.
yeah. That.
Ooh.
A little bit of a misplay there, and first blood over to Dictator Sue's Winions.
That misplay, Katarina might be able to snowball without a gank.
Yeah, she's 335 gold right now. Let's see what she picks up. Maybe a reward and extra potions. She does decide
Cloth
to go
armor.
for cloth armor.
Interesting.
Huh, against a Ziggs. So why do you think she might be buying that?
I guess he's just scared of getting auto attacked a lot.
Yeah, I guess so. It is a
But
good
Ziggs
buy.
passive is a problem. It's not his AD.
True. That might also be in case ganking from a Remy on that Jin Zhao comes in. But anyway, it's also just good to buy into that, of course, the Zonias that Katarina's generally want to rush. So other than that first blood, it doesn't look like any other invade will happen. It'll be interesting to see. Jorb level 1 has W right now. So will he be able to get level 2 first and push Feeric Shadow out?
Pretty good leash for the blue team. I enjoy having a great leash from my bot lane when I play jungler. Just having a nice leash, it just makes your game so much more smoother, and it decreases the potential for counter gank. I mean, for counter jungle. So
yeah,
generally, whenever I get a bad leash, I actually do extremely awful when I play jungle.
Interesting.
In fact, I just like get killed in my jungle sometimes, and we just lose the game because of that. So Xin Zhao, he didn't get a very good leash. I think they could have done a better job of that. He is pretty behind Pantheon in the jungle right now. Pantheon's already walking over.
PPC Master and Hi Buddy, very aggressive. Poyer Tarkin actually will go down to PPC Master. They got that experience lead and then just really good poke from that Leona Jinx combo. And that is not good for the Shrekoning.
Something I like to do as an AD. I actually go the scanner trinket, just to make some extra gold.
Oh, the scrying orb.
No, just the scanner.
Oh, the red one. The
I like to use the scanner
ones.
just to get some extra money from wards.
Rashik
And then,
oh, go ahead.
and I could actually use it to. Oh wow, look at top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Failed gank up top, but.
Oh, also a dive in the bottom lane. PPC Master goes very, very low. Has to flash away from that tower, as Jameli did have to use that that heal. Fine, I need to be careful. Rashik is trying to pressure him, but he is out of mana right now. It'll be interesting to see if Rashik decides to go Tear of the Goddess, since Warwick does have mana problems, or if instead he goes for Chalice of Harmony.
I think subbing in Rashik was a great play. He actually basically 2v1 them, and he just shut them down.
Yeah, taking a lot of pressure in that top lane. Is a little bit behind in terms of CS for it, but it does allow Remy to farm a little bit more and potentially make plays around that map, as he is trying to ward, or excuse me, to gank now, but there is a ward up for Poyer Tarkin and Jameli.
Yeah, it's kind of useless to gank right now because nothing's really happening bot lane. It's actually getting pushed in. And and he scans it. That's a pretty good move.
Smart stuff there from Remy. And Jorb actually taking a lot of poke from Feeric Shadow.
The best thing Xin Zhao could have done after seeing the failed gank up top was actually counter jungle at the Wraiths. If he killed Pantheon, he could have done some insane snowballing. And then he could actually just go mid right after and just push Katarina away.
Yeah, right now, Jorb and
bot lane.
Shadow. Oh. PPC Master and Hi Buddy have done such a good job of using Jinx's long range and PPC Masters engage on that Leona to poke them down. Hoyer Tarkin is very low. And it might be engaged on again. Hoyer Tarkin, the E onto Hoyer Tarkin. Chompers come out. Hi, buddy. Jameli actually gets Chomper 2. Exhaust onto Jameli. Will he be able to get out? Still has Flash available. PPC Master and Hi Buddy are chasing, but that's another kill for the bot lane of Dictator Sue's Winions. And if I were Remy, I'd try to gank bot lane, but he does go mid. Cat didn't even need to flash away from that, though. Just decided to use Trinket Hop away. Ferric Shadow gets engaged on
She
again
did take
by
a lot
Remy.
of damage. Ooh.
Close, but still has her potions. And she might have honestly survived by that cloth armor she picked up.
Yeah, judging by the misplay by Nami, I think he was just being a little too greedy with trying to bubble Jinx. He obviously doesn't respect the Leona, and Leona was actually in that bush just waiting for Nami to get a little close.
Yeah, not respecting that Leona has taken him so low, and that's why they have gotten 2 kills on him so far. But they might be able to play the long con and gank, or get a gank from Remy since they are baiting them in so often. Rashik gets ganked at the top lane, just taken low though, still alive, doing a very good job trolling Finite over and over with that Warwick.
I think he should just go B right now instead of just wasting his time.
Yeah, he is very low.
He obviously has teleporters, so he doesn't have to worry about them just taking the tower. So.
Don't really know what that trinket was about. Might have been a misclick, but will recall and still has teleport up. Probably just going to teleport back to lane. No big loss there.
Oh wow, look at that pink lane down at the bottom lane tribush.
Oh no.
That does absolutely nothing.
That is very unfortunate. Oh man, that sucks. You never like to see that sort of a thing happen. But 7 minutes in, about a 1,500 goal lead for Dictator Sue's Winions. Specifically, a kill onto Katarina, a kill onto Jinx, an assist on a Jinx, and a kill and assist for Leona as well. They are very poised, doing very well in this early game, and they might have the better late game, you could argue, with that Leona, Jinx, Katarina combo. So things aren't looking very good for the Shrekoning from the beginning.
Something I want to see from Malphites, top Malphites, is getting Chalice. Getting a Chalice just gives you enough mana to harass and zone the top laner. So that's something you should have done instead of getting a Giant Spell. Especially because a Warwick's Q will just, you know...
Well, he's still doing a good job about trading him at the moment. We'll see. Rashik does have a lot of sustain from that Q, though, you are right. And does percentage health damage, so interesting buy for the Giant Spell for sure. In the bot lane, PPC Master and High Buddy pushing very, very heavily. PPC Master, engages onto Jameli. Jameli does use Relentless Pursuit to get away, so no follow-up CC from those Chompers. However, Hoyer Tarkin and Jameli kind of low. Oh, taking a lot of poke there. But
you should just sandwich Sins out right now.
Xin Zhao, actually, Red Champion does go down. High Buddy picks up the kill. A Ferric Shadow goes to gank Jameli. Jameli forced to flash away, and another kill for High Buddy in this lane. Remy and Jorb now tried to make the gank happen. I don't know if they can do it. Remy has got level 6, though. Zap will hit a Remy, so he's slowed down. This is risky. 3v3. Ferric Shadow is very, very low, though.
I'm just going to call out a misplay on Jorb and the Sin Zhao to follow Katarina like that. One of them should have gone around and into the mid section of the lane and just and cut Katarina off. Would have been a free kill, or maybe even a blown flash at
I agree. She was caught out of position. Rashik right now might be caught out of position. Has no mana. Dimerex decides to use Unstoppable Force on it. Finite coming to gank. Dimerex taking very, very low. Minions trying to do as much damage as they can. Rashik forced to flash away. Does get that movement speed boost from his E. I think he'll be okay here. It seems like he is going to be fine. Ultimate's still up for Finite. Will he use that man drop? Jorb about 2/3 HP. High Buddy executes the kill on the bot lane. Ferric Shadow trying to close onto Rashik. Jumpo's over the wall onto the trinket. Oh, Rashik so low. Ignite is ticking though. Will it get the kill? Yes, it will. In the bot lane, High Buddy and PPC Master just managed to dive to melee, and High Buddy now on a rampage. 4-0 on that Jinx. In the mid lane though, Remy engaged onto Ferric Shadow. Ferric Shadow does get away. Remy gets a stun. Will they get the kill on Remy? Yes, they will. Finite picks that kill up, which means the resets are there for Ferric Shadow. In the Ignite onto Ferric Shadow. Will he go down? From the Ignite, he pops his potion, and no, he is actually alive. And 9 kills in 10 minutes. Dictator Sue's Winions with an emphatic start to this game.
That was a great play by Katarina and Pantheon to take all of the aggro and make sure Ziggs was unable to ult bot. If if Zik was able to ult bot, he might have been able to pick up 2 kills, you know?
Yeah, but
So,
right now,
that was a good job by Pantheon and Cat.
it's definitely a good job. The teamwork coming together from Dictator Sue's Winions. And this isn't even this isn't Rashik's fault. We are talking about how Rashik might not be able to communicate that well with the Shrekoning since he is not their regular laner, but it's just sort of miscommunication coming out of the Shrekoning in the other lanes that's causing the most trouble at the moment.
Something I think Rashik did wrong was actually running to his mid laner, because they actually brought Katarina over and she just killed him. And Pantheon didn't even have to ult. So Rashik, he actually could have just gone back to his tri-bush and just ran away like that.
Yeah, I think you're right too.
I think he was gonna be okay.
I think he might have been trying to make a
play happen.
Yeah, get a counter kill, but right now it's definitely looking bad as Dimmer X is just out trading Rashik hard. Has 132 armor, so he doesn't even care that the minions are hitting him right now. As he might actually look, this is a wet noodle fight. Rashik actually uses his ultimate onto Dimmer X. Dimmer X has his ultimate available. Will he go in? No, he's starting to walk away. Jinx gets the turret in the bot lane, and yeah, wet noodle fight at top. No kills coming out.
I think it's pretty odd that Rashik is going full tank with Warwick right now, especially against Malphite.
Yeah, Peric Shadow does spawn a Remy out. Are they going to try and make a play on this dragon? Pink Ward's still alive. But right now, Finite is looking to go towards the top lane, which means it's a 3v5. PPC Master engages onto Remy. Remy takes the half HP. Will he go down? Has to pop that ultimate to get PPC Master away and jumps to him. Peric Shadow gets a kill onto Nami. We'll go back to that in a second. And PPC Master is actually 2v1ing Remy right now. Does not have exhaust available, but doing so much damage. Can he get the kill? The W pop. Oh my goodness, PPC Master just 2v1 Jorb and Remy. PPC Master will go down, however, to the 6 ultimate. And that was one hell of a manly Leona play. Big Shadow trying to get a kill onto Jorb here. Does not have his ultimate available or ignite. Sheik actually might look to gank him. Oh, this is a little bit risky for Peric Shadow.
I think something Rashik should have done was TP bottom, you know, just to pick up a couple kills. Or maybe there wasn't a ward around, so
Finite
shouldn't have done it.
Comes to gank, gets that stun, and Rashik taking very, very low. Another Q coming out. Rashik, will he go down? No, he will not. Oh, but the dive actually amazing ultimate onto Finite. However, it won't be enough. Finite still alive, using the pass to stay alive. And Peric Shadow picks up a kill, getting that reset when the cooldown's reduced. Picks up a kill onto Jorb, and 13-1 now. Peric Shadow might be looking for more. Or target force using ultimate. High Buddy does not have that rocket available, but they might fancy a dive as well. Remy actually caught out now. High Buddy gonna try auto-tracking. Amazing two-man bubble will stop Peric Shadow. Can they get the kill on the Remy? Yes! PPC Master will pick it up, and the reset's coming in for Peric Shadow. Oh, unfortunately, he will go down to that turret. A little bit of miscommunication there. PPC Master ran away a little bit too early. Should have tanked another hit, but that isn't a huge deal now, as it looks like Dictator Sue's Winions are going to try and take this turret. I actually think at this point he'll back off since Rashik did go into that ball lane. But, oh no, they decided to dive Rashik and Jorb. Jorb taking the blow and a pause coming out.
Oh, and no pausing.
That's an awkward time to pause, but someone might have just been DC'd there.
Something I want to see from the blue side is just have them take the tower, go take drag, then call it a day and back. So, yeah.
So, wait, sorry, can you say that again? I was reading the chat.
Something I want to see the blue team do is just take tower, take dragon, and then go back and heal.
Yeah, they are definitely ahead, but they don't want to get too greedy right now. UVA internet, pretty bad.
Really? They're at UVA right now.
Huh. Come to the lounge is Dimmer X.
Which, oh, are they like on grounds right now?
Yeah, I think most of them
like
are
in the classrooms and stuff?
Not entirely sure. Did you see the Leona play though? That was insane. 2v1.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that Katarina died. I was kind of rooting for Katarina.
No bias though.
She's supposed to be the underdog.
True.
Against Diamond,
we've seen Katarina's. Ooh, High Buddy will pick up a kill. Finite might be looking for more on Jamali. Does he have his flash up? No, he does not. Well, we've been seeing Katarina's banned left and right in the UV LCS, and I think this might be why. Finite taking a lot of tower hits actually will go. Yes.
Oh, that was a great. Oh, wow.
Smart, but unfortunately not enough to keep him alive. Yeah, we've seen a lot of Katarinas, and Finite, or not Finite, Peric Shadow is showing us why we're seeing these bans just doing so well.
I think he actually died because of getting that extra block in. That block might have blocked a shot, but he also took one extra tower shot from that. So I don't know. Let's see
Remy,
if this guy can get the steal.
Dimmer X 3 levels above him and decides to go
Oh,
ult.
no steal.
Remy does get the smite out. Does have his ult available. Flash up in a couple of seconds. I think he'll be fine here. He might actually look to fight Dimmer X, but PPC Master coming around the side. Remy now taking very, very low. Leon engaged onto Remy. Remy will go down or not. Amazing bubble will keep him alive. Exhausted on the PPC Master. Dimmer X and PPC Master caught out now as Rashik and Jorb coming around to gang. Dimmer X is going to go down to the auto attack. PPC Master has flash away, but Rashik's ultimate will actually get the kill onto Leon as well. And a lot of greed coming out of Dictator Sue's Winions as they might try to get this dragon.
Getting those 2 kills and taking dragon just actually gave Team Shrekoning a lot of breathing room. And
I
a
don't
huge
think
misplay
the
from
dragon-
them. Oh yeah, I don't think they're gonna take dragon
They don't
anymore
want smite up.
from that misplay.
If they can win a 4v3 fight, they might be able to, but it looks like Finite and High Buddy actually getting this dragon. So a good catch onto 2 members, but that is not good. The Shrekoning did not want that to happen, unfortunately leashing the dragon for Dictator Sue's Winions.
All in all, that pickoff and the dragon fight, I think it actually helped the blue team out.
Yeah, I
do
think
you
Dragon did. I think it
We
definitely...
have Pantheon taunting with a couple taunts, I don't
a
know.
little bit of BM talking about how he wants to be a baker. But right now, it's looking like Dictator Sue's Winions are going to try and siege the Schmid Tower. That is... Oh,
Here
no, they're
comes
just
the
going to die.
five-man-
PPC Master
five-man
tanking right
dive.
now. Holy Target taking low, goes down immediately, and Finite onto their backline. And Remy goes down to the really good rocket, and actually Zig's ultimate comes down, does not pick up a kill, and somehow 2 super low HP bars. High Buddy actually gets engaged on by Rashik. Will he go down? No, he flashes away. Finite now on a rampage. And things just, man, the Shrekoning cannot catch a break. Dictator Sue's Winions dove and somehow got a 3 for... Oh, Jorb might try to 1v1. Yes, he will be able to 1v1 High Buddy. Gets that shutdown. 500 gold in his pocket. Thank you very much, as well as double buffs. But in the top lane, Dimmer X will pick up that tower.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So now 10,000 gold lead, 17 minutes in. Shrekoning, unfortunately, this is the second time we've seen them in this situation, but they still have the means to fight back. Jorb does have 4 kills, which means he has a decent amount of gold in his pocket, but still about 1,700 gold behind the Katarina that he's playing against. I really would like to see the Shrekoning group up and now try to make some Goon Squad ganks happen, because that probably is the only way they can get back in this game.
Something I want to see happen from people who are actually 80 carries who are behind. I want to see them freeze the bot lane for quite a bit of time, just so they can catch up.
Remy actually engaged onto PPC Master. Remy is not very tanky right now. Really strong damage coming from PPC Master, and he's so tanky right now with that chain vest. Ult's actually hitting 4 members, and they might fancy a re-engage. Dimmer X, 3-man shockwave,
3-man ult.
3-man Malphite ult. Remy taking very low. PPC Master, the Katarina resets are coming in. Katarina so far. Oh my goodness, this is gonna
Reset
be the ace.
City.
4v5 ace, and Reset City is right. Pyrrhic Shadow topping that ace off as Jinx is pushing the ball lane, and they might get more than just turrets in this fight. It's looking like they might be able to take an inhib as well.
Problem with fighting Katarina and Malphite is, like, you don't want to even fight them at all if you're behind. The best thing that Team Shrekoning can do is just turtle on the base and hope that the Dictator Sue's Winions actually makes a misplay and they dive a little too hard and they actually all die to the tower. So that's the best bet they can do right now.
Yeah, at this point though, they're now 14,000 gold behind. That is a huge deficit to have to climb. And if I were Dictator Sue's Winions, I'd just all group up and take bot tower out.
Problem with that is it's actually just pushed way too far out. It would take quite some time for them to push it out. By the time they got down to the bot tower, Katarina and Malphite would already be there. And then
I'm
another
talking about
reset city.
Dictator's Winions should push bot.
Oh,
Pick
my
up the free
bad.
inhib.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Remy right now doing that Wraith Cam. He has not even completed Feral Flare. 20 minutes in it, and your jungler doesn't have Feral Flare, and it's not even close to being done. That is really, really bad. He's building parts of a Trinity Force, but here we go. Dictator sues Winions, grouping as 5. Engage on Jamali. Perfect ultimate from PPC Master. Jamali gets stunned up one more time. Hi, buddy, trying to get the kill. Lands the zap. Will he be able to get the kill with the rocket? No. Hoyer talking about the disengage. Remy taking very low. The PPC Master and Finite is now in the fight. Rashik trying to get the kill into Hi, buddy. Will he be able to? No, he won't. Fear Shadow gets a kill into Xin Zhao and onto Warwick. PPC Master looking to dive farther as Jorb gets stunned up. And Malphite tanking tower shots. He doesn't even care. Gets the kill to Lucian. Hoyer Tarkin somehow makes it back to the fountain alive, but Finite Flash goes in. Jorb gonna go down too. No, he actually flashed away. Still alive at the moment. But it looks like Dictator sues Winions are gonna win this game. Holy crap, that was insanely quick. Jorb trying to do his best to keep this game going, but that's... No, actually, they are too scared. The timers are too low. Remy actually goes down. Maybe they can still fight this. Pyric Shadow with the double kills. Jorb goes down. Pyric Shadow ulting onto Rashik, still alive somehow. Jamali going to be taken low. Flash in, Dimmerex, and Finite PPC Master finish the game. 31 kills to 6. Dictator sues Winions. Decimate the Shrekoning.